my name's Steve Withers. I'm a 6th Dan Level 4 European Judo Union coach. I'm currently the Area Director of Examiners for Black Belt promotions in Wales, and I'm also the kata examiner that works covering the Randorino katas currently. Well, I was teaching judo in schools for around 20 years, and I noticed that all the schools in the run-ups to St David's Day were always doing their school Eisteddfods, and it's just an initiative that I've taken into judo, and I thought it's really nice to celebrate sort of like Welsh judo success with some of the leading players of Welsh judo and sort of deliver it to the community of the Welsh judo. The very first event was just before the Jamie McDonald Memorial event, a young lad who succumbed to cancer after representing Wales at the 2014 Commonwealth Games. We did it just solely as an open mat with 1984 Olympian Nick Cockatello, who came down and delivered a masterclass for us. We only had 13 people there on the first one, but it was something that I just thought, actually, this celebration of the judo community coming together to raise money for this very high achieving kid who'd sort of had an unfortunate time, and it was sort of born from there. The following year we had Brian Jacks and Angelo Parisi, the Olympic champion. After that we had Karen Briggs and David Starbrook come down, and in 2000, just before lockdown, we invited all of the athletes that had represented Wales at Commonwealth Games. So the Edinburgh 86 team, Auckland 1990, Manchester 2002, and at that point, the 2014 Glasgow team. And we had a really good celebration of Welsh international success, demonstrating to the Welsh judo community. And there was such a really good feel and vibe to it that we've carried it on. And now today, we've had Andrew Frudd, 6th Dan, 2014 Commonwealth Games coach, Stephen Abley, 2022 Commonwealth Games coach, Ollie Barrett, who hopefully will compete at the 2026 Commonwealth Games and is currently ranked 97 in the International Judo Federation's world ranking lists. And sort of Jade Lewis was here as well from the 2014 Games. Well, Alan Jones is once met, never forgotten character. He started in the role as national coach in 1992. He did a year as a volunteer before then it was made into a full-time paid position. And from 1992 to 2002, he picked up the role. And even though he's coming up to 78 next month, he was here delivering again and sort of keeping everybody abreast of what is modern judo with modern techniques. And yeah, he absolutely still has a massive passion for judo, and especially judo in Wales, which gave him a career, and now he's still running his club and coming back into it. Well, the idea is just bringing people together, giving them the opportunities. I've been very fortunate with some of the opportunities I've had, and it's just trying to empower people to take the same opportunities and better. Over the last year, we've started delivering kata courses. We started with Go No Sen, no kata. We had 33, I believe it was, on that all successfully achieved level 1 qualifications. We followed that with Katamino kata, going into Nagano kata. Just across those 3 courses, we had nearly 100 people delivering and achieving. Today at the Eisteddfod, people that have come along and started kata last year were actually demonstrating in front of the whole group that were here. And I think this sort of technical aspect of judo fitted in seamlessly with the very high level competition judo of Steve Abley and Ollie Barrett today. Well, hopefully I would like to think that it becomes an even larger entity. Today was the first time that we've had some quite young children, low grades on the mat, as well as high grades. So we've had everything from 6th Q senior red belt right up to Alan Jones, 8th Dan, who's currently the highest grade in Wales. So you've got a full spectrum of grades, you know, even some of the young children, probably 10, 12 years old, coming on today. And I think all of them have been experiencing judo in a great many ways that they wouldn't normally in their clubs. So from the high performance sort of world Olympic qualifying events that Ollie Barrett's involved in, through to the kata, and even coming away from the Randorino kata to the self-defense style katas with judo demonstrated by the guys from Neath YMCA. It really did sort of cover a whole spectrum of judo. The Eisteddfod calendar, next month we've got Nagano kata. The month after, in May, we've got Katamino kata. June, we've got Itsusu no kata. In Kimono kata in July. Hopefully the Welsh National Kata Championships in August. The Petherbridge celebration in September. And I'm also hoping to fit in Kashiki no kata and Goshin Jitsu at some point in the calendar year as well. In this event, it's definitely positive energy. I would love it if everybody comes in, and if they come away with one thing or they come away with 10 things, they're just leaving with a positive experience. You know, hopefully there's been some high grades today. Sort of some of the guys that are high grades that have come in wearing kohaku obis, sort of haven't demonstrated, but they've been able with their judo knowledge to really help the new ones coming through and hopefully inspire. So sort of you might have a little kid that's been here today wearing a yellow belt, sort of 10 years old, thinking, oh, in sort of like 30, 40 years time, I might be wearing a belt like that. In 10 years time, I might be going to a Commonwealth Games like Steve has, or some of the others have, yeah. Oh, wow. I mean, there's so many scopes. Hopefully the ones like Steve and Ollie that have been demonstrating today, hopefully Los Angeles 2028 Olympic Games, or certainly Glasgow 2026 Commonwealth Games. Maybe even some of the others that have demonstrated the kata techniques going on, just either winning Welsh or British national kata titles and things. So hopefully that, and maybe even just some of the others that just think, wow, I might actually get my black belt, you know. So hopefully it could be just any personal goals. Everybody's wins their own Olympic gold medal, whether it's a black belt or whether it's a level 1 in kata or becoming a red and white belt. So hopefully there's inspiration in the events. The YouTube channel promoting sort of video clips that we've had, hopefully they can become more professional and hopefully the word grows and more people volunteer to either come and participate or to actually come and deliver. Hopefully some will inspire and go on and become the next sort of Ollie Barretts, become the next Andy Flood, sort of achieving high grades. So hopefully we can just carry on this pathway and improve it, and just keep engaging the whole of the community. We've had guys from West Wales, from sort of Cardiff, Newports and that, and then we've also had travelling down from Welshpool and just outside Wrexham today. So it really is an event that has serviced the whole of the Welsh judo community. Well, hopefully, I think it sets an example that it's all achievable. You know, you don't have to be an Ollie Barrett. You don't have to be sort of an Andy Flood, Steve Abley, sort of international coach. It can be, as we've seen with some of the guys demonstrating today, just sort of Julian Viggers and Steve Bell. Oh, we've got the chance to put our club on the map. We've got a chance to represent, and we can showcase some skills that we've got. So it doesn't matter whether you're just a recreational participant or someone really striving for international excellence. There's a place for everybody, and hopefully everybody can set the targets and achieve. And hopefully now, next year, we'll have more kata demonstrations, more competition performance players coming together and just incorporating the whole of Carno's vision for judo, hopefully. Well, there's several ways. We've got the website that obviously you can visit. We've got social media platforms in Facebook, Instagram, and we've got a YouTube channel. So there's certainly plenty of points for contact details to find them. Eisteddfodjudo.com.